Okay, so this is the grade 9 social game that I made. This is the first part, social 7-ca/9/9 index.php. For teacher sign up, you just put your name, email, password. When you log in, you just obviously use the stuff that you created. The best way to navigate this is to start from the top of the menu and just work down. So you start by adding a class. Classes, you just name it, such as 9A. You may want to put the whole name or 2016 behind it because names can't double. Country 1 name. This is a great opportunity to give the kids an opportunity to take control of their class or their country. So they name everything. They get to make their constitution. They get to do everything that they want to make, and then you can put it in and add all the students and their emails and their passwords while you're doing that. The students part, this is probably the most important part of the website for a teacher. When you add the student, you put the name, the email, the password, and click on which class you'd like them to be in. When you add student, it will pop up here. So when you have their name, everything in blue you can change. So if you want to change their points, you can go here and change it to 300 and update. And it updates to 300. The money, the password, the food, the education, the oil, the steel, the coltan, the luxury goods, and the country can all be changed from this place, as well as the name. If you want to change the country, this is how people immigrate from one country to the next within the class. You can't change the class once it's in the class, but you can change everything else. The businesses, when you select your class and then country, so it will give you everything here where, excuse me, the Prime Minister can be edited here when you click a business to edit. The school will produce education, the farm will produce food, the mine will produce either steel, oil, or coltan, depending on the country. The mine will make, if your country produces steel, it will make the steel. It will double the steel. If your country produces oil, your factory will not double the steel. It will only double oil. So factories are tied to the mine and they're country specific. Entertainment uses coltan and turns that into entertainment such as cell phones, and that betters your life. So it gives you more points when you advance. Apartment 1, 2, 3, the owners are here. House 1, 2, 3, the difference between a house and apartment, you get less points, but when you own it, you can have 3 people living there. A home gives you more points, but you can only have 1 person in a house. When you click on it, you can change the owner just by clicking their name here and clicking update. If you want to see what they've been sending back and forth, click on the check message button. If you go to any, you will see all the messages that they've received here. If you go to voting, this is, if we go to 9D, you can see the difference between, so Charlotte earned 20 votes, Alima got 2 votes, Colton got 0 votes. So that's just an easy way to count votes, so we don't have to, continue with the paper. After the vote or before the next election, if you want to reset it, you just click on 9H and 9H will be reset, okay? Block classes. Now these kids will use this website every time they get a chance, including when they're not supposed to. So if you want to block it, you just click that and give access, you just click it back. For advancing, this is how at the end of the week or the time period that you've set for the questions to be answered, this is where, and the questions will be explained in the student video, this is where you select the class that you want to advance, not the country, but the whole class, and then just click the advance this class button. It takes some time because it's doing a lot of number crunching, but that's where, if the farm has answered their, let's say, 100 questions, the 100 questions will turn into 8 food, and the owner of the farm will get that 8 food. So if you want to change your password, that's the last thing. Okay, I hope that explains the teachers.